this is the market picture at close for you. We're not ending at the lowest point of the day, which is a relief of sorts. Remind you, it's a freak trade. If you look at the low levels, which probably would point towards the 5,000 level reached on the Nifty, it would be deceptive. But 5292 is where we've closed. So 40 points off for the Nifty, close to 0.75% on the Sensex, and the broader markets as well, I think, gave way in the last couple of hours of trade, 1.5 hours of trade. The volumes would have picked up as well, very close to expiry, so naturally they would do so as well. There are, of course, this is the end of the week, and some weekly performers also will now start coming up on your screen, and you'll see, I mean, there are a lot of mid caps which have done very well, but the large caps done with a 1.5% gain on the Nifty.
That's right. The Nifty has gained about 1.5%. That's pretty much the scene with the benchmark indices. Sensex also up about 1.5%. The mid caps and the small caps have pretty much mirrored that performance, so there's not been a divergence there. 1.5% coming in for the small cap index, almost 1% for the mid cap index. You have some of the key Nifty gainers, and no surprises there. Tata Motors is one of your key performers this week, 9.5% on a Tata Motors. You have a Coal India which has gained about 7%, and a Hero MotoCorp from the Auto Pack has gained about 6.5%. Some more. HCL Tech posts its numbers 5% higher there. Maruti up about 5%, and M&M up about 5%. There has been a lot of institutional interest in autos. There's no taking away from that. Of course, on M&M, there is talk about how tractor sales could improve if the monsoon situation plays out as expected or as indicated by early reports. And on Maruti, they are, of course, talking about new product launches helping the company in its volume growth. That's the weekly performance of both these counters. Nifty losers then, BHEL losing about 5%, IDFC losing about 3%. Reliance Industries ahead of earnings, a bit of bearish sentiment on that stock, 3% lower. ACCA post earnings down about 2.5%. From some of the mid-cap stocks, you have REI Agro, which has gained about 25% in this week. Page Industries has gained about 14%, so good performance there. United Bank has lost about 7%. Alstom TND has lost about 6.5%. And Jacob is one of the key losers there as well. On the index side, the BSE Auto Index has had a good run, 6% up for that one. BSE Metals has done well. On the losing side, in fact, most of the sectoral indices have done well. Even the Bank Nifty closes with a 1.5% gain. And a CNX IT, despite what's happened with Infosys, has managed to make a gain of about 1%. So no pronounced weakness seen there in the sectoral indices.